Good morning.
Cheryl and Jordan here, Chez and Jordz. Hope you are having a lovely day today. We have just woken up and decided to do a live stream. We did one yesterday night, but it was just really bad quality. The internet kept cutting in and out, so it was just really bad. So yeah, I do apologise for that if anyone was watching that. But we just decided to delete that one and just do this one this morning.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. So we'll just talk about what we did yesterday.
Yesterday was today is our last day here in the Netherlands. So yesterday we were just prepping. We first of all had to do some painting in the attic, and then just finish that off. And then we decided to go to the shops, buy some snacks for the bus for today.
Because we have a 22-hour bus ride.
22-hour bus ride.
Yes.
Fun times. So yeah, we did that. And then we decided to dye our hair.
You can't really tell.
We did a bit of blonde in Jordan's.
Yeah.
And then I did like a darker brown for me.
Awesome.
And yeah, well, we're here also this morning because we have been tagged in a travel Q&A.
By JJ's Journey.
Yes. So
thank you for tagging us.
Yes, and instead of doing just a normal video, we decided to just do it via live stream. So we do have the questions here.
And if you want to add any questions in, feel free to just send them through.
Yes, so I guess we're just going to start that now. So question number 1. Do you like to travel alone or with someone else?
You can go first.
Probably by myself. I don't know if I really like traveling with you, to be honest.
We don't talk to each other when we're off camera.
No, just don't really like you, to be honest.
Unfortunately.
No.
Cheryl really smells.
Hey.
Hard to stay next to her for too long.
Yes. But no, being serious, I do like to travel with someone else better than just by myself. But also traveling alone is not too bad because if you want to do something that the other person doesn't want to do, you can just go and do it if you want to.
That's good.
What about you?
I think you've kind of summed that up perfectly.
Oh.
I don't know, it's good to also travel in a group but have some time to yourself occasionally.
Yeah, have that little privacy moment in there.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah, okay.
Question number 2.
2. What is the most difficult travel experience you have had that you have had to overcome to this date?
Read it out again. Sorry.
Okay. What is the most difficult travel experience you have had to overcome to this date?
Well, I personally haven't had any bad travel experiences yet. I've only been travelling for 2 months and I haven't been outside of Australia before then. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
Even any travel experiences if you went somewhere in Australia?
No.
Nothing?
Not really.
No.
Can you think of anything that I might have told you? I can't remember?
No, not really. Any bad travel experience? I don't know. I don't think I've had.
You had that time when your visa.
Oh yeah. So when not this time traveling around, but the time before I came to Europe, I was traveling from Vienna to London, and so yeah, plane ride was fine. Got into Stansted Airport, and I went through to show them my passport and everything. They're like, okay, what do you, like? They were like, what am I saying? They just said, oh, like, where are you going? Like, how long are you staying here for? And I was like, just staying here for a few days because I was going home, like, back there to see my grandma and my uncle and auntie and things like that before traveling back to Australia. And I also had some luggage and things like that too. But I didn't think at all to just have my return ticket with me. I left it at my grandma's house before traveling to around Europe. And they're like, oh, so let's see your return ticket. And I was like, I don't have it. And they're like, what? I was like, oh, crap. And then I was like, I'm so sorry, I've left it at my grandma's. And the lady was just like, are you serious? Like, how dumb are you? She just said, she's like, and you just expect me to believe that? I was like, yep, please. And I was freaking out, like it was so scary because I was by myself, I didn't know what to do. And then I was like, please, just like let me through. And then in the end, she's like, okay. I think she did believe me, but she couldn't just say, okay, that's fine. To be professional about it. So she said, oh, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. And she gave me like a special stamp that could only let me in the country for a month. But I was leaving in a few days anyway, so it's fine. And then it was so scary because I could see my luggage. Everyone had gone through, and I was the last person. I could see my luggage on the trolley. It was the last one. And I was like, oh no, like freaking out, something was going to happen to it. And I was so lucky because I like kind of ran to my luggage after all that. And as I picked it up, the trolley started moving again for the next load of luggage. And I was like, oh my God, so lucky, so lucky.
And she got out.
Yes, yeah, so
fine.
everything was fine in the end, but it was at the time a very scary experience. But yeah, that's probably my travel experience. So now I know to keep all documents on me. So yeah.
Cool. So question
3. What is the most beautiful area you have been to so far?
Where do you reckon, Cheryl?
Beautiful area.
So far,
For you.
I've only been to 3 other countries, so I'll talk about Australia. Australia is really nice. Really nice beaches everywhere. What else? It's just always hot. Well, not always hot. Most of the time, it's a lot warmer than it is over here.
Yeah. Just like the scenery is quite nice and everything like that.
Yeah. If I had to choose a place that I thought was the most beautiful that I've been to overseas, I'd probably choose Holland. Because it's nicer than all the other countries I've been to.
And I would choose the Netherlands is really nice. I do like Holland. I think like we've been to all the little places and it's just a beautiful country. But over travel experiences, last time I was here I went to Florence and I loved Florence. I thought it was so gorgeous, just like everything about it, like so historic and really pretty. And we climb up these stairs at night and like you like look over everything and it's just gorgeous at night, all the lights, and yeah, it was just beautiful. And I will hopefully go back. I'll hopefully go back with him.
With me.
With you. But not sure when that will happen. But yeah, Florence.
I'm sure we'll go back eventually.
Yes, we will, for sure. But I think Florence was really nice. Okay, question number 4. What door activities do you do in summer while travelling? Well,
what do you do, Cheryl? Because
swimming.
I haven't travelled in the summer, so.
As well as swimming, general like walking around. I went bike riding, things like that.
Outdoor activities. So
yeah.
swimming.
Been bike riding, but just general walking, like
Biking.
yeah, things like that.
Exploring.
Yeah.
Anything you can do in summer, though, you can pretty much do in winter.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Question number 5. Have you ever been seriously injured while travelling?
I personally haven't. Been injured lots in Australia at home, but never while travelling.
What have you done to yourself, Jordan?
At home, I have ruptured both my ACLs. I have fractured my face. I have a broken finger. This one here is broken. I've broken my nose. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys. Lovely.
What about you, Cheryl?
Well,
Here comes a story. An exclusive.
exclusive story that I haven't told many people. Well, it's only just happened recent. Well, recent being like a month ago. Jordan and I decided to hire, when we first got to the Netherlands, we just decided to hire bikes. We got recommended by someone to go to this forest, the Amsterdam forest, I think it's called, something like that. It's really, and that day we went, it was so cold, it was so windy, but it was like generally like a nice sunny day. We got there, it was really nice and stuff, and then we were riding back to where we were staying, and my bike like we were going down a hill, like kind of this hill with like walls around it, and pretty much I was trying to turn that way, and instead I just collided straight on and fell off my bike, like hit the curb, fell off my bike, banged my head into the wall, and scraped myself. I wasn't wearing a helmet because no one wears helmets here.
And she was in a pretty bad state, and we had to stop a scooter that was driving past to take her home.
I wasn't injured. I was just like, at the time I was like sore, but I was just in shock. Like I didn't know what happened. I was like crying, and I was just really like freaked out about it. But yes, luckily we were literally only about 2 minutes away from home, so they just took me. Like I went on this girl's scooter.
And now she has a phobia of bikes.
No, I don't. I just don't want to get on one for quite a while. Well, like we went on the same one the next day because we had to go return them, and we went to the shops also with them. But yeah, I'm just not that keen on bikes. But always wear a helmet, kids.
Yes.
Yes, always try and find a helmet. Ooh, bless you.
Ugh.
But yeah, that was probably so far my bad travel experience.
Right. Cool. So question number 5.
My question number 6.
Question number 6.
Do you practice special survival skills or techniques?
Do we sure?
Yes. We have some special
Top secret.
survival techniques back at home.
Back in Australia, you get trained in secret survival techniques.
Yes.
Just so you can go overseas.
Yeah, we know how to deactivate drop bears.
Do you?
Yeah.
How do you do that, Cheryl?
So drop bears, when you're walking down around, they'll just drop on you. And if you don't know what, you just have to pick it up. If you can pick it up, it's better with 2 people. If you were 2 people, but they have a little button on their back and you just press it. It's deep in the fur on their back.
It deactivates it because they're actually biological weapons.
Yeah.
Made by the Australian government.
Yeah.
To stop terrorists from coming into the country.
But yeah, we know how to deactivate them. And then there's also echidnas.
Echidnas, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
They resemble a Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
They roll up in a ball and they spit their little, what are they called? Spikes at you.
Yeah.
So you need to know how to fight against the poison that comes from those spikes.
Mhm. Yeah, we were taught that in school.
Very, 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 very important to know how.
But on a serious note, no.
I thought we were serious. It was so convincing.
No, we don't know any survival skills techniques. But maybe we should. Maybe we should know.
Maybe we should. Maybe we will.
Maybe we will.
Maybe we do know.
Yeah.
I just don't feel comfortable
Telling you guys.
Question number 7.
Sec. What is your favourite thing to cook outside? Normally we just like...
Cooking outside, probably just with barbecues and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, when we were camping...
Shrimp on the barbie.
When you're camping in Australia, you can make a little fire pit. Bring a hot plate and you can cook pretty much anything on there.
Yes. You can cook your snacks, or you got anything like kebabs, shrimp on the barbie, anything really you can think of. Yeah.
Pasta, bring a pot.
2-minute noodles.
Boil some water.
Baked beans, whatever you want, you can cook outside. But generally, when I cook outside, it's generally if it's just like a barbecue in the summer and having people over, or being at someone's house.
So she doesn't really cook outside.
No. Well, I cook inside. Well, like, yeah. 8. Question 8. How do you motivate yourself in bad weather conditions?
You don't.
Well, we've been living in not the best weather conditions since we got here, pretty much. Like, it's just been really cold every day. You kind of get used to it, but like some days, like,
you just don't want to do anything.
No.
You just want to stay in bed.
But you gotta get yourself up and just get on with the day. And like, we've been through like really bad rain, hail. There hasn't been much thunder and lightning. Barely any. A tiny bit, not really.
It's not a tropical country.
So. No, but I'm just saying. snow, but yeah, just got to get on with it.
You do.
And if you don't, like, we wouldn't be here if we couldn't deal with that.
No.
So.
Exactly.
There has been days where I'm like, oh, I just want my hot weather, but you just.
But we'll have hot weather in a month, maybe.
Month
maybe
or two, I think. Because it's like it's cold here in the Netherlands, but it's got colder in Hungary at the moment. It's in like the -degree area, but hopefully we'll survive.
We have a long bus ride to prepare ourselves for that.
Yeah. But yeah, we've got warm clothes, and there'll be those lovely hot baths that'll keep us warm. They're really good for you, apparently. They have got all these minerals and things like that. They're good for your skin.
Lots of other things as well.
Like calcium, and I was reading about it yesterday.
And urine.
Oh, ew. Gross. Okay. Question 9. What is your favourite country?
What is my favourite country? Well, I've only been to how many?
3.
Australia, the UK, and Holland. My favourite country will probably be back home so far. Australia, just because it's warm and nice, and you don't realise what you got until you're away from it.
Yeah. Preach that.
But if I have to choose out of the 2 countries that I've been to, I'd say that I probably prefer Holland over
The UK.
the UK. Yeah, definitely. It's just a nicer place, nicer people, nicer things to see. The UK is just
Even like the weather here is a bit better than
Yeah.
the UK. The UK is just very like, yeah,
yeah, it's not the nicest.
no.
People just aren't as friendly there.
Yeah.
Either.
Some are, but some aren't.
Yeah.
And my favourite country. My favourite country. I don't know. Like, I like probably one of them is Australia. Same reason as Jordan. Just like the beaches, just like the general lifestyle there is really good. And the people and everything like that. And then, but a European, like, I've only really been to European countries, so out of Europe, probably best. Oh, so many.
So many.
So many in life.
Honey.
Probably Italy. I really did like Italy just because like the food and just like everything that's there is really nice. Like Florence, I love Florence and Rome, and I want to explore more of Italy, like more of the country. Yeah, I'd probably say Italy, and the weather when I was there at the time was really good, really hot. But probably when we're going to Spain and we're going to Greece this year, so probably one of them will turn to my favourite countries.
Exciting. Time for another exciting thing.
Yes.
Which is question number 10.
What is the heaviest thing you travel with? Well, we have a few heavy things.
We have our laptops, our books. No, well, not books.
We have books.
We have one book.
One book.
We have the laptops.
Probably shoes. We've got quite a few shoes.
Big heavy jackets. That
Jackets.
You have to wear.
Oh yeah.
We can't fit them in our bags.
Yeah, so we have to wear like the most heavy. Whenever we like go traveling, like.
We wear the same thing. We'll
be like with the most heaviest jacket that we have, wearing it. Even if it doesn't go with the outfit, we just gotta wear it because it won't fit in the suitcase. Also, yeah, jacket. Especially like it'll be good when it's summer because we'll have to carry those around. Probably only carry like one. But at the moment we've got like 3 jackets each, and it's just so heavy.
Yeah.
But yeah, shoes, laptops, probably our camera is pretty heavy.
Camera's pretty heavy too.
And yeah, and jackets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of heavy things.
Yeah. Question 11. Is there a country or place you have visited to before and you didn't like?
Me personally, no. Not really.
Yeah. Nothing at all?
No, I don't think so. I've enjoyed everywhere I've been to. Nothing has stood out enough to say, I didn't really go to that place again.
Yeah. Probably, I don't know, saying that Italy is one of my favourite countries. One place I didn't like in Italy was Venice. It was, first of all, very expensive. Like, if you have heaps of money, go ahead, you'll love it. But it was just very expensive. I remember I had to get some eye drops, and from a pharmacy, and they cost like over in Australia, they would have cost me like $10 Australian dollars, and they cost me, I think, €20, like 15 or €20, which would be like $30 Australian. Like it was just overpriced. It's very like that. We were on like the main island, I guess, for a whole day, and like we explored it pretty quickly. It was a bit boring after that. It smells. It's actually like every day it floods a little bit, like, and there's actually wooden planks that you have to walk on, to get across if it's flooded. So eventually it will be underwater. So if you actually want to go to Venice, go now.
Soon.
Go soon. I think he said, is it the next 50 to 100 years it's not going to be there, something like that. I'm not 100% sure if that's like that is correct, but I know it's not going to be there eventually. So if you want to go soon. But yeah, I just personally wouldn't want to go to Venice again. Yeah.
Awesome. Question number 12.
Yes. Best and worst flight experience.
Well, the flight from Australia, Perth, to Abu Dhabi on the way here
Yeah, it was pretty
was
bad.
not the greatest.
It was pretty bad.
The turbulence was really bad. We had some bad experiences with two other passengers.
3 other passengers actually.
3 other passengers.
Yeah.
What'd they do, Cheryl? She
2
cut
of
in my
them.
story.
Sorry. 2 of them vomited and 1 person fainted. All in our sector as well. There's like at the back. They all just decided to go there, and it was gross.
Vomiting, falling on the ground, rolling around in their own vomit.
That's a bit extreme. But there was also really bad turbulence.
One period when I got up to go to the bathroom, I didn't see that the light, like the stay seated sign was on, and I almost hit the roof because the turbulence was that bad. It was so bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I've never felt ill on a flight either, but I did that whole flight.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Yeah. What about best experience? Have you had one?
Not really.
Oh.
Flying's not the funnest.
No.
I don't really enjoy it that much.
No. I would say, yeah, that flight from Perth to Abu Dhabi was really bad, but I also had one of my first flights. I was flying with my dad to the UK, and we were flying from Dubai to London, Heathrow, and it was like my dad in the middle, and this lady, and she said she sat down, and I said she was nice at first, but she did say she had a bit of a cough, and I'm like, okay, and but it got to the point with the cough, she was coughing like the whole flight, and it got to the point where she wasn't even covering her mouth, she was just like
That's gross.
and then my dad was getting so annoyed, like he was getting so angry, and then by the time we got off the flight, my dad was already sick, and he got everyone else he saw sick, including me, because I was alright, but yeah, he got everyone sick when we went, and yeah, it was just not.
Damn, Robin.
And I think the TV on my back of my seat wasn't working properly either, actually, so yeah. Yeah, that wasn't a very good flight. But I've had also like good flights. I had a good flight from when I was going actually Dubai to Adelaide. One, not last year, the year before. And that was actually not too bad. I had like a nice person sitting next to me. He was also from Adelaide. And just like general customer service, that also helps. Because if you have a crap team of people, like flight attendants, like
you won't enjoy your flight.
Yeah, like they're not gonna, and they don't make any effort, then you're not gonna have a good flight. But if you actually want things and they help you with it, then you're gonna have an okay flight at least. All depends also on the people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a good flight then, and yeah.
There you go.
And our last question.
Question number 13.
How do you stay fit and healthy while traveling?
You don't.
No, we were generally like fitter people before we came. I went to the gym a lot, and Jordan did too, and he had his own weight. You have your own weights at home.
Yeah.
When we kind of came to Europe, we completely we smacked that out the window.
It's not like we've gotten unfit. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's slowly going.
Yeah.
But we're
trying,
starting now.
Yeah,
again.
we've been starting for a few weeks again, just like general fitness, doing like little fitness regimes like every day.
A video will come up tonight, and it'll show you one of our exercise equipment.
Yes, that
we won't say what
no,
it is.
we bought it a few days ago.
You have to watch that video.
Very handy to have. And it's easy to have around when traveling, because you can't just have like everything.
No, you can't.
So yeah, we've been trying to keep healthy again and like eating generally healthy. Like I think when we go to Budapest, we're gonna try, because we'll just be us two.
It's hard when other people cook for you because you have to eat it.
Yeah. Like it's like.
But this will be the first time that we depend on ourselves for dinner every night for a long period of time.
Yeah. But like the family we'll be staying with at the moment, they generally do eat healthy meals every day, which is good. And they always have fruit and veg, organic fruit and vegetables on the table and things like that. But yeah, like when we defend for ourselves in the wilderness, we'll be buying our own fruit and veg, and like just general, I think we'll be a bit better with it. Yeah. But yeah.
But that's a very exciting thing, I feel.
What?
Having to depend on ourselves.
Yeah, that'd be good. Like, just with food. We already depend on ourselves, but this will be for just, like, general just cooking, really. Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah, exciting.
Well, those are our questions finished.
We hope you enjoyed this live stream.
Yes, if you did, give it a like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family about our videos.
And make sure you stay here on our channel if you want to see more content.
Yes, and we'll be, hopefully uploading a video tonight.
And we will have videos in the next week all about Budapest.
Yes, and Hungary, and just the little town we're also going to, which is Pex.
Yes.
I think that's how you pronounce it. And yeah, okay. Well, we'll see you guys soon. Ciao for now.
Bye.